Good evening, everyone. Good evening. So glad to be with you this evening. I am NJ Evans, and this is the evening drive home. And yes, the voice is still doing the voice thing. I do believe it's allergic reactions to everything at this particular point in time. The topic this evening is a conversation about projection identification. We're all experiencing some strange feelings lately to go along with the inclement weather patterns. That's the coughing, that's the sneezing, that's the whole thing. Are we guilty of projection identification only in 2026? Well, let's find out. Is this something, or this situation, or this experience that we're having? Did we witness this as children during our developmental years, or is this a phenomenon of being born in the year you were born in? I am speaking about watching peers use projection identification to justify and position themselves. I'll explain what that means in a minute, so let's go ahead and investigate. We should begin with the definition and then category we are going to explore. That's the nice way to do this, right? So you have personal growth as an adult via interactions with others from the same era experience. Wait a minute, hold on, don't go anywhere. Well, at least not yet, anyway. Projection identification, use your dictionary, get on your computer, go to AI, get the exact definition of what that is, and I'll give you my pseudo definition. My very loose definition is people or situations when someone projects a lengthy situation or solution or memory of the past onto the present conversation or situation, or vice versa, as a solution. Did you keep up with that? Okay, you'll be okay. Watch this. As I shared, look up the actual definition. Sometimes projection identification, okay, has a series of meanings, and you can either be positive or you're going to be negative in that venue. Now, for us, we're going to be neutral for the moment. So why today, you ask? Well, because I was invited to a social gathering with some friends, and this particular group are my card players, spades and bidwhisk. You know the deal. So I knew what could possibly happen, not necessarily what would happen. All right? Anyway, it did happen. Are you familiar with these games and the energy after eating dinner and playing cards? Well, good. Let's cut to the chase then. Family squabbles lead to a past, and I do mean a past, in which both sides want the visitors, not relatives, to pick a side after a long discussion. My challenge with this is we stop the game to air not only the present situation in the cards, but also things that may have happened 10 years prior or whatever. What would you have done in that situation? I'm curious. Call it a night and leave? Or believe this will only take a few minutes to sort out and the game will go on? Leave your comments below. I'm very interested in knowing your thoughts. The argument was over the rules while playing bidwhisk. However, we were playing spades. Now they're very close, okay? I must say this. Bidwhisk and spades are close. Anybody knows the game know that they're close, but there's still some difference there. Too bad I can't draw. My imagination had a great cartoon for the frustrated looks around the table. I was wondering, if we had different partners, would we have had the same challenge about the rules and then spent at least 1 hour walking down memory lane? What are your thoughts? Please leave a comment in the comment section, okay? I was also wondering, as children, did these team members have a situation that was unresolved, or were they, I should say, watching family members and conclude this type of chaos was more of a solution for their thought patterns? You understand what I mean by that? Let's move on. And now that they are adults, Here is the manifestation that became a solution for them this particular evening. Oh, brother. Do you believe this is a type of process and that we as adults carry experiences from childhood or resolutions into our affairs as adults? If so, what are the possibilities of the same resolution? Stopping the game or a winning streak and moving on to the next game and the next set of players? Thoughts are things, words are things, and there are a lot of words being flown around the room. Be aware of your language and how they impact others. Remember to create the reality that you do desire and not one that you don't. Yeah, and then see what happens from there. Well, that's all I wanted to ask you. This was something very short, and it was on my mind, and things like this have been really sparking an interest in me for some reason. So yes, we are still enduring the allergy season. Excuse the voice. Let's speak again soon. Thanks for visiting. Leave your comments and subscribe if you feel a connection. I'm NJ Evans, and this is the evening drive home. Glad to see you, folks. Talk to you again soon. Ciao.